What's up, guys? It's Chris here. Today I have a really fun topic to talk about, and that is HRO. You've probably seen it circulating around Twitter or on YouTube videos and all over the place, but in this video I want to talk exactly on what it is, where it's at, and where it's heading. I'm super excited about it. Just a quick little preface, HRO right now does have a DC license to where they make cards that are physical and digital, and these cards already are going to exist on the blockchain, and we are going to dive directly into that in this video as well. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, guys, so first and foremost, let me kind of explain what you're looking at. This little icon right here is the HRO app. So as I'm speaking through this, I'll show you what they already have and how the app looks. As you can tell, you can see my name right there, Chris Coffee. You can actually follow me on there. So all you have to do is hit the little search, type in Chris Coffee. But for an example, I'll use Gail because he's absolutely been killing it on HRO videos. You click the name and you wait for it to load. You can actually send a trade later and all that, but go ahead and click follow. Boom, you're following, and I'll go ahead and follow back as soon as I see it. Also, I didn't say it at the beginning, but as always, if this content benefits you, I make NFT and crypto videos every single week. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video for the YouTube algorithms. So let's look at it. So here's hro.gg. This is the website you can actually learn about it. I'm not going to read everything to you. I'm just going to highlight the important elements. So HRO is going to be a collecting app. You'll actually be able to buy physical cards that I'll look at how to buy later, and they will be shipped to your house. Right now, I do believe it's only in the US and maybe the UK, and they are expanding that. And when you get these packs, you'll be able to open them and they'll come with a QR code. This QR code can be scanned, and once you scan the QR code, you'll actually have a matching NFT card to your physical card. This is huge, and I think this is, I'll talk about it, my speculation on it at the end of the video, but this is definitely a new wave of collecting that I'm really excited about. This is also really cool being a content creator and thinking about it this way, and Andy brought this up in his video, but basically we'll be able to order these packs and open them on live with that excitement as well. So I'm really excited about that. As you know, I've been doing like live drops on Veve and other NFT platforms, and this is cool because I can kind of do it at my own time instead of waiting for like a specific time. As soon as I get the cards, I can set a date or a time to go live. That way everybody can get ready for it, and I can actually open the packs on live and kind of show you how it looks. So that's pretty cool. So there's a competitive element, of course, and this is where I'm like tempted probably to spend like way too much money. Once you start collecting, it'll show you like the percent of that set that you have, and as you see, there's leaderboard. So this is the hybrid leaderboard, meaning this is the one with the physical and digital cards. So there will be exclusive digital cards, but these are actually hybrids. And as you can see, you can just scroll down and look at how people are completing. If I wanted to go look at seeing how I'm doing, I could go to my collection, and you can see the hybrid right here is where I'm going to be scanning, and it says 0% because I bought my packs, and I'll talk about what I bought later, but they haven't came in yet. So once they come in, I'll actually be able to open the packs, scan the cards, and it'll show me what percent of these I have. These are all the different rarities. You have common, uncommon, superior, epic, legendary, and mythic. Obviously mythic being the most rare. I also believe there's an extra level of rarity to it as well in some packs, but I can get into that later. Another thing to note, and I know there's a lot of information in this one video on what is HRO. I'm actually having a couple of guests either this week or next in the following weeks that are kind of experts in the field. Some of them are, I'm not going to give too much away, but I'm excited to have them on, and I'll be asking detailed questions. So I'm not going to dive into all of those like finite details right now, but be expecting some really special guests on lives very soon. This is a very cool aspect as well. You're actually already able to trade. So shout out to Biscuits. She opens a lot of physical things like collectibles and cards. And I know that she's already went pretty heavy into HRO, but so I wanted to use her as an example. So basically I could go to her profile and send trade, and we can kind of negotiate a deal, whatever we wanted to trade. So that's pretty cool that that's already implemented. And there's also other ways to not trade, but of course buy on Immutable X, which I'll get into later in this video. So we are here on the chapter 1, the first chapter of our DC Unlock the Multiverse story will debut in March 2022. So let's take a look at that. These are where the packs are actually available, and yes, already 2 sold out. I will say I did grab the Mega Booster box right before it sold out the same day, and then I was able to get this one 2 days before it sold out as well. And if you're wondering, well, why didn't you make a video before then? It was on a weekend, and I just simply don't have time on weekends to be able to make content, and my work schedule has been super busy. So it was just for sake of time. I wish I could do this full time, but I'm not doing this full time, maybe one day. As far as differentiating the difference between the packs and deciding if you did want to get one, which one, of course now you're limited to 2. I actually just play a clip clip of Andrew Ellis's video because he uses a tweet to be able to explain this. So let's just look into that.
There is actually a reason for this, and they say that the premium 2-packs and 4-packs include a guaranteed movie poster of the Batman. 8-packs have 2 guaranteed movie posters of the Batman and the Riddler from the recent movie. These cards are only available in the premium packs. So in the 24-pack, you're not going to be able to get these Batman and Riddler posters. However, in the other ones, you are going to be able to get like the mythic and everything else in regards to that. That's what I'm getting from this.
Sweet. Thank you to my friend Andrew Ellis for that quick bit and being able to explain the difference in the packs. So let's take a look at this on the blockchain. So you can actually go on over to Immutable X, which is a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, and it's cheaper gas fees and more carbon neutral. You can just search for HRO. And here it is. There's only a limited amount right now, but these are the cards on the Immutable X. And if you want to take it a step further and go to Immutascan, which I always do, you type in HRO right there, and this will show you the action on Immutascan. Right now it's very limited because people are just now getting in their cards, and I guess there might be a limit on like what you can upload to Immutable X. Maybe that's not entirely launched yet. But once more and more are sent out and redeemable and able to be put on Immutable X, we'll obviously be seeing the volume go up. Right now, we do see that there's been 2 trades so far. You can change this to ETH or to USD, whatever you're more familiar with. So the average price has been 0.1 for 1 for ETH or 0.22 for ETH. That's around 657 trade volume, 328 per sell. And once there's like more action going on Immutable X, you'll constantly be seeing sales over here that you can track on the blockchain from wallet to wallet, which I always like to see because we can kind of see the true volume. Now, I know that was a waterfall of information, and unfortunately, I'm just scratching the surface of everything that HRO is. It would take me a lot more videos to be able to explain it. The Gale has made videos on it. Randy Chavez interviewed Hello K. Andrew Ellis did videos on it. Boodle made videos on it. There's a ton out there, and obviously I'll be making a lot more in the future, but this is just a general what is HRO and where it's going. And overall, as always, nothing in this video is financial advice. I think one of the questions that's looming in my head is, am I looking at this as an investment opportunity or a collecting opportunity? And I don't know. There's a lot of additions out there, even on the mythics, and overall, even the pre-sale, I believe, is not the full collection. There will be more coming. So with large additions, I don't know if the commons are going to be worth a whole lot or really the value at all. I think everything is speculation. The way I'm viewing it as is I kind of want to jump in right now just because it's early and it does look super interesting, and I am competitive, and I think it's going to be fun to collect, open cards, talk with people about it, and be able to see all the data on Immutascan and see them on Immutable X. And I do think if this kicks off, look at other trading cards. I mean, obviously it'd be hard to compare it to like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that, but everything had an origin, and I think at the origin of a lot of these collecting cards, people might not have originally bought just for the value. They might have bought because they were collectors, and then eventually it had value. This is the first time I'm ever seeing something where you get a one-of-one NFT to a card that's specifically based around cards. So overall, I think that's nearly historical. I believe it definitely does have a chance of taking off, especially if it's more and more adopted. People kind of get their collecting side reignited with the physicals and then able to put it on the blockchain. So yeah, I think it could be a good opportunity in the future too financially. But overall, I wouldn't like over leverage myself buying a ton of these just purely from an investment standpoint. Again, I like the collecting aspect. I like the community aspect. I like that I have physical cards coming that I can look at and then I can interact with, and that will be on the blockchain. So, you know, obviously do your own research. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about HRO, whether you bought any packs or not, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.